Smiling faces and earth like stars. A frown can't bring out the beauty that you are. Love within you begin smiling. There bright days ahead. Y'all know my favorite part. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Mental House. Let's make sure I check the volume. And hold on, people. That was a pause. Now, hopefully, my volume. I want to thank one of our subs. Told me that the volume was kind of low on the recording, so I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome to the Mental House with your host again, Khadijah. Um, as you can see, um, you know, as I'm in this really road uh, of narcissistic injury and high personality, high conflict. I hate all these labels, but people that are just, um, you know, their energy is real fucked up. That's another way of explaining it. People that when you're around, you feel real bad after you have been around them, or they work real hard at trying to destroy your spirit, your energy. Sometimes it can be real passive aggressive with little things, even like, what you putting on. Oh, you wearing that? Or you know, just whatever, just subliminally chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away at your spirit. This is an issue and this is a problem. So I began to talk about this because, like I said, 3 years ago, my life put me in a situation where I had to figure out what was going on, why I kept going back to a relationship that I knew in my mind I thought was love, but every time I'm in it, it ends up manifesting itself as hatred and just dysfunction and enmeshment and toxicity. And so once I began to do the work on me, and trust me, I am in no way, this is a lifelong journey. Once I began to realize and come to the truth that I was involved with somebody that was treating me the same way my mother had treated me my whole life, it was such an aha moment for me. Okay? So my videos began to change, I guess even subconsciously, because this is the stuff that started to come out of my spirit. Um, because it was an awareness that I think that a lot of people need when there's, because you got too many people suffering from depression. You got too many people suffering with anxiety and all these emotionally sick people to the point where you can't even say anything or be yourself, authentic self around it because they are either gaslighting you or it's just an emotional mess. Even and so, my road to self, the pain of the breakup, led me to want to know what the hell was going on in my life. And of course, learning certain symptoms and things like that, and coming across this information about narcissism, my eyes have been totally open, and I've been trying to share this information. Not like I'm a therapist, but I think that especially in my community, it's a lot of us that ain't trying to talk about how crazy the shit that go on in that we see, even if it's not in our immediate family, we have relatives that are doing crazy shit. I had a sub tell me that he had a 2-year old nephew. Well, maybe he was 5. I don't know. Maybe he was 5 or 6. No, that's not his name, nephew. That's what he thinks his name is, because he doesn't even know what his real name is. That's what they call him, nephew. What the fuck? So, what is going on in our families is crazy. Okay? Now, we all know if white folks got colds, we got AIDS and pneumonia. Okay? So, people are talking about this. And I did a video. I'm hoping my grandbaby goes back to sleep because he's starting to get a little rattled. So I'm speaking in a soft tone, but I don't think she's going to have it. But I'm going to try to get through this real quickly. I made a video a couple days ago about why somebody asked me why I left the Nation of Islam, whatever, and I made a comment that all these religious uh, dogmas were given to me by my parents, whether it been Pentecostal information or whether it was, whatever dogma I was exposed to by my parents. And this person had the nerve to say to me, after I thought I would explain the story pretty good about how my relationship was with my father, and he didn't want to talk to me anymore once he realized that I was going to have a baby and I wasn't married and I was almost 30 years old. The guy had the nerve to ask me, what else did I do to my father? And I guess this person is a member of the Nation of Islam or some sect. I don't know. He said, well, what did you do to him? I thought I was very clear, but that's how rampant the narcissism is. What is a fact? I'm gonna have to go and get my grandbaby, so I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Okay, family, hold on. Wow, I got the chance to get back to the video. Whew. Okay, again, this guy, this damn narcissist, all these narcissists, asked me, what did I do that that my father wouldn't speak to me anymore? I just told the fool. I told you. He thought that he could control my body and my life. He told me have an abortion. And he said if I didn't have an abortion, he would never speak to me again. And those are the kind of things that narcissist people do. They want to control your whole life. They want to control your being, and they're crazy. They make unrealistic suggestions or unrealistic, um, you know, just things for you to do. And if you rebel in any kind of way, then they cut you off, or this is all narcissistic type of behavior. So for you to ask me some shit like that, what did I do? I just told you. And that's what stopped me from being involved with organized religion. Okay, because I came across a lot of people like that. Okay, and to show you the influence that and how strong this is in families. My older brother, and I love him, dearly. Okay, but I see the effects because when my dad never spoke to me again, he tried to um, pretty much so he did a smear campaign with me, told my brother never to speak to me again, And what's amazing to me is that my brother thinks I should feel good because he told me, well, I told him I only got one sister and I'm not gonna give you up. Huh? And that sounds so noble, right? Okay. Well, no, we, actually the incident kind of split our family right down the middle, because while he didn't, that's what his words said. He proceeded to torture me. He would tell me every time my father would give him some. In fact, my father had a exercise bike or something for me before he found out that I was pregnant. And when he found out, he decided to give the bike to my sister-in-law. I'm gonna tell you just how crazy this is. And which is my brother's wife. Now I'm really shocked that they would eat. She should even wanted to been in it if you ask me. But that's just me. So they knew it was for me. They knew he was angry at me now, and now he's gonna give it to her. And guess what? She accepted it. She had a good time, and my brother had no problem telling me about my sister in-law on her on my that was never given to me. um, stationary bicycle or treadmill, whichever one it was. I can't even remember at this point. Um, or every time my father would buy our children, of course, they're all grown now, but my father would buy them little. My brother has three children, and he would buy them little Ferrari cars, little Cadillac, battery powered cars. And of course, because he was disowning my child and disowning me too, even though my cousins knew um, my daughter, uh, my brother would tell me, "Oh yeah, Dad bought my kids this today," and Dad called. If this is not the most narcissistic, crazy making bullshit, I don't know what is. And this is coming from a religious family. And this is the shit that was pulled on me because I didn't have an abortion. And you asking me what else did I did? What did I do? Let me tell you something. The fact that somebody would do something like that is all the crazy making that you should need to hear. I know that's all the crazy making I need to know that happened to me in order for me to say what I'm saying about these people that I'm attached to. Okay? So, you might feel the need to defend my father and his behavior. I don't. Uh, my truth is my truth. And it has nothing to do with my father. For how he treated me is my truth. Okay? And so, how dare you think I don't have the right to speak on, or what else did I do to my father? What a freaking crazy thing to ask, in my opinion. Oh well, I shine a little light and a little love on you too. Okay. I'll see you next time in the mental house. If y'all like what you hear, please like and subscribe. All right. Bye bye.